Welcome back to Checkpoint XP, brought to you by Beasley XP Esports. We are here with dogs
Hello.
from Northeastern University. You guys have just become the champions of New England.
That's right.
The entirety of the Eastern Seaboard belongs to you guys. You are the best collegiate Overwatch team in the region. How do you feel right now?
I feel amazing. I feel really good. We've been really practicing this week. Even with finals, everyone's putting in like 110%. And, just come out here and show up and perform the way that we really wanted to. It just feels amazing.
Yeah, and I definitely want to highlight the because he and I are also quite the pharmacy team.
Oh.
And we were over here geeking out, loving the pharmacy play. And so what led you guys to sort of commit to that? Because it seemed, that was something that I don't want to say you guys fell back on, but that was something you guys went to and you're like, you know what, let's just go and wrap this up real quick.
Yeah. So Matt, M4TT, he's a top 500 Pharah, and we just utilize him the best we can. I mean, we put all our resources into him. He'll hit every rocket, every shot, and he'll have barrage in 5 seconds or whatever.
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
And I'm on Mercy. I'm just trying to keep him alive at all times.
Yeah,
you guys are pharmacy goals.
My problem with my personal Pharah here is that
Okay.
she holds on to her ultimate way too long.
Oh, interesting.
Never is able to find that perfect
It's because
moment
you're
for it.
always dead.
The reason is that because I have to heal everybody else because we don't have a backup healer like you guys that you can just trust to heal the entire rest of the team.
That's
like
a great point. I mean, I'm on Matt as well, but come Batsy Kurt, he's on Ana, and I see those Ana shots on him too. I'm like, my job is
It's very
it's a lot
very
easier.
easy.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All right, so I have to ask, is this probably your first time being up on a stage like this at the this event? What's that like, being able to not just come to this event, but you make it all the way to the end like this? I mean,
Yeah, it feels amazing. So, me personally, I've been down to Burbank for Blizzard Arena, and I got to see one of the Overwatch games, and it's maybe not on the same scale, but it's the same energy.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone just loves Overwatch, and I love being up there. It's so much fun. Yeah, so as a team, this is our first big LAN, and so, yeah, it's just been crazy for all of us.
And I mean, the support you guys had out here was amazing. It was vocal, it was loud. And I noticed even some of the Boston University guys were sort of riling up their side, too, to sort of match you guys' energy. And I think that's really good for the community. So with that said, I mean, of course you guys want to win more championships. You want to get more silverware. But could you guys see this as something as maybe an event that you guys dominate in the future?
I told them that I'm a senior now. I want to start a legacy right now. If they keep doing this, I'll come up, and I really hope Northeastern can show up just every time. I think we really can.
well, I mean, now that you have a taste of, you're saying that this is one of the bigger events that you've been to, and again, that energy, man, it's infectious. What's next for you?
Well.
I can't imagine that comp is going to sate that itch
I don't
man.
think so. I think there'll definitely be a hunger. And honestly, as right when we formed as a team, we've really just been thinking about spring TESPA, the collegiate scene, and we really want to try to get to playoffs. So that's what we've been keyed in on, and this is just icing on the cake, I think.
So speaking of TESPA, what do you guys expect from that? What do you guys expect in terms of this sort of as a, I don't want to say a preseason, but sort of as a primer for TESPA coming up? Are you guys looking at this as sort of, like you said, getting a taste of that bigger, larger competition coming up?
I think so, yeah. We've been really facing some hard teams on TESPA, so I think the pressure has been there. But now with this, I think everyone will be just so energized and ready to just keep improving, I think. Because, I mean, we love this.
Yeah, so we've been asking everybody about the state of the meta as we're doing interviews out here today. We see GOATS is really strong.
Yep.
And you guys played very aggressively, even when you were sort of using modified GOATS comps. Again, where do you guys see that meta going? Do you see it staying around, or do you guys see something happening where it could shift? Because I don't see any shifts in GOATS right now.
We see the brig changes are coming in. With you can't shield bash past any barriers. That'll be interesting. Our coach, best student Jonah, he's been helping us out so much. He's been saying maybe May. I mean if Brig's gone and May has all these walls and utility, it could be really interesting with May goats all the time. Past that, I know Blizzard's releasing some new heroes, so maybe we'll see some shift there. Yeah.
So with the addition of Ashe into the meta, though, and again, you and Matt running that great pharmacy combo, putting another hit scan into the mix, was that something that kind of put you a little on edge? Were you a little worried about that, especially seeing the way that Korean gamer was playing that Ashe and that Widow?
I mean, definitely. We watched BU versus UConn, and they subbed Korean gamer in. And on Dorado, he gets, I don't know, like 80,000 kills. and we walk out to the lobby and we're like, okay, guys, like, what? Well, first of all, what was that? Second of all, what are we going to do? But really, like, I think just focusing on keeping our Pharah play defensive has really helped us. Like, even against hit scans, it's all the same for Matt. I mean, he's been going up against, like, top 500 Widows, McCrees, like all day in ladder. So he knows what to do, and we just trust him, and we just make sure to support him up.
You're listening to Checkpoint XP, brought to you by Beasley Esports XP. We are here with Dogs, the main healer for the now champion Northeastern University. That kind of sounds a little good.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
It's pretty good. But with that said, you know, you guys have a big following that you had here. You guys
passionate following.
Passionate following. What do you want to say to all the people who couldn't make it here about Northeastern Esports and the Overwatch team in particular?
Northeastern Esports, I'm not a huge part of the club aspect, but from what I've seen from the management side, they're doing an amazing job. We have a esports room back in Northeastern that we practice in on 240 hertz monitors. It's really helping us get prepared for these like settings like this. Just the Northeastern vibe, like the energy we have for esports is amazing, and I really hope we can keep cultivating that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I know the rest of your team is waiting on you. Go celebrate. Have a good time. I don't see them. They're waiting on you somewhere.
They've ditched me.
They may have all gone home
They always run away.
Yeah,
I'm just left there as mercy.
I feel that, man.
But thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and your championship win.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep. You're listening to Checkpoint XP, brought to you by Beasley XP.